At SiGMA Americas, we met up with Xtremepush, a global leader in omnichannel customer engagement. Headquartered in Dublin, with offices in London, New York and São Paulo, Xtremepush empowers top brands to connect with their audiences through real-time data, AI and gamification. Meet Kearns, a seasoned technology entrepreneur and CEO of Xtremepush. With a strong track record in the global internet and mobile space, Tommy is passionate about solving big problems for enterprise clients through innovation, automation and smart technology. Let's hear his insights.
We're delighted to be back here in São Paulo in the SiGMA conference, getting bigger and better. Xtremepush, we're a unified omni-channel marketing platform with a built-in CDP, gamification and loyalty. We're the only unified solution in the iGaming market, built on a real-time engine, which is hugely important for our customers around the world, specifically in the LATAM market, as we are here today. What we do for our customers is we help them understand their visitors and players, and then we help them send relevant one-to-one messages at scale, a human level scale, to these players, and help them retain them, grow them, and help them become sticky across their operators around this market. We're a 10-year-old company now, and we set up a base in Brazil, in São Paulo, Brazil, February of last year, 2024. So we're now kind of the emerging market leader across the globe, but kind of leading in this market with customers like Superbet, BanBet, and a host of others of large, Novibet, Betsol, etc. And then we have a very deep ecosystem integrations with the likes of the Open Bets of the world and the WeBets and all the other kind of big players within this market. So when you have that kind of traction and integration, and then the product itself is that unified solution, you end up being able to service all of the needs of the operators around this market, both in Brazil and all of LATAM. Well, look, Brazil is still a massively exciting market. It's a huge market, over 15 million people in Brazil. But the regulation, which has just come in since January, there has been some challenges with that, and there has been some fallout of that. But that has all started to settle down, and now operators who have the licenses are now trying to get scale and do it in a very best practice way. So they need, the innovation layer, as we call it, which is CRM, gamification and loyalty, to do that. So they're not just trying to activate new customers, they want to retain them and grow them. And to do that, you need a sophisticated real-time solution like ourselves. And that's what's very exciting for us at this time in this market, because we have the base, all right, we have the people on the ground, and we also have the product, and we're rolling that out now at pace, which is great. So if you think about the regulation, all right, Brazil has some very tight regulations around compliance, and we have a tool, which is our consent management tool, that leans very heavily into that. So it gives the operators the ability to be compliant from the top of the funnel all the way down through to the bottom of the funnel, and have full audit trails, etc., which is hugely important in this market and other markets as well. But that's gone down very, very well here. The other kind of products that are seeing huge traction and excitement is that we have a module called XP Gamify, which is free-to-play games, gamification mechanics, and also loyalty. And that is, there's huge excitement around that in this particular market, as the acquisition of new customers is hitting a kind of massive scale. And then what they're trying to do is kind of bed them down, create gamification to continue engage them, all right, and get more stickiness through loyalty programs. And we have all that within that unified platform, which is hugely compelling to the operators. When you think about AI, you have to first ground it in data. And we are a data-first company, a real-time data-first company. So we ingest data, and we have that foundational CDP, or customer data platform, at the kind of foundational layer of our platform. All right, and to then build AI and the Gen AI and agentic AI on top of that, it becomes a much easier product to build. So we've been doing LLMs, kind of Gen AI in the channels and subject lines generators and content generators, but now we're moving to this agentic layer, which is hugely exciting for us as a company, both here in Brazil, but also across the rest of the world where we're situated, because we see the agentic AI layer becoming really, really meaningful for operators and the CRM administrators who can use these agents within the platform to do more work and might make work more efficient for them. So to really become that kind of co-pilot, for want of a better word, for them as they go about their CRM day to day. So I'm the CEO and co-founder of the business. I'm down here in Brazil here for a week. As I said, we set up our office here a year ago, last February. So for me, it's to meet and build strong relationships with the operators and prospects that we have been dealing with over the last year, and to really show our commitment to this market, and then obviously further afield into LATAM. But for me, it's all about building those strong relationships and ensuring that our promise, our customer promise, our customer for life promise, as we talk about internally in XP, becomes real to the operators. All right, I had a brilliant meeting last night with one of our larger customers, who's going to be a massive player in this market, and they're on the initial journey of the CRM, and I was there to just try and help them think about how they can structurally go through that phase journey of CRM, gamification and loyalty. And I think that's what kind of builds strong partnerships.